Well guys, this is Pinto and Dusty, somewhere around here. We're at our camping spot up here in the Sacramento Mountains in New Mexico. Just made a cup of coffee. It's around 4:20. There's Dusty. What's up, Dusty? Hey. Uh-oh. Get down, girl. Get down. I gotta drink my coffee. Anyway, we just got here. Got the 4Runner parked up there on this little flat spot, and I'm going to put a tarp out the back. I'll show that later. And we got the 4Runner, the 4-wheeler out here. This is our nice little camping area. I was hoping there was going to be water running through the stream here, but I guess only in the spring. It goes underground up near the spring. And we'll probably get some shots of that later when we ride around on the 4-wheeler. So yeah, we were expecting water here. It is a little muddy in the creek there, the stream, but no running water. So we did bring, just in case, a 5-gallon water container. I only put about 4 gallons in it, but we're going to stay 2 nights, and that'll probably be plenty. And if I need to, I can use my Katadyn filter and go up the northwest there a little bit and tap into some running spring water up there. Bring back some fresh water. We're only about a half a mile from it, but it's a real pretty spot. Nobody's around us. Beautiful pine trees. These are the ponderosa pines. There's a ranch down there, down that road somewhere, that dirt road. But yeah, we got this whole area to ourselves. We're not going to do a tent. Like I said, I fixed up my 4Runner with the bed in the back. So we're going to sleep in that. I'll show you the bed here in a minute for those of you that haven't seen it. And this will be our little camp here. And we got the ATV to take out and have a little fun with. Dusty rides in the basket right there. We got extra gas, and my helmet's back there, but usually she's got quite a bit of room. Ammo box to put whatever water, drinks in. Lunch box, but yeah, should be riding there. I'll show you the bed we're going to be sleeping in. Ice chest with some meat and eggs in it and ketchup, mustard. Here's the inside of the 4Runner. Back up here a little bit so you can see it. A lot of you guys saw me fix it up last year, so I'm finally going to use it for the first time. All of this crap will come out, but this is a nice thick bed right there in the back. Take out my gear bag. And those 2 gear bags, 3 gear bags, and then got pillows up there, and I can stretch out and sleep like a baby in this thing. We got the sunroof up there open, so as long as it's not raining tonight, might be able to leave that cracked, leave the hatch open, I don't know. Do have some bears that come around in this country here, so I'm going to keep the food and stuff on the trailer, so if I feel the truck banging around, I'll know there's a bear here in the back of the trailer. And Dusty, I'm sure, will let me know before I even hear the bear. But we're doing a solo camp out, just me and her. Wife was on call this weekend, so she'll come up with me another time. I'm going to stay 2 nights, and they're expecting 50% chance of thunderstorms, so we'll probably get some rain off and on. You can see it's cloudy right now. We do have a couple of trees that we're under. This one looks like it got hit by lightning once already, so hopefully that won't happen again if we have a thunderstorm. We got 3 other ones here that I have to worry about, but it's a chance you take, you know. I'd rather be under some trees camping than just right out in the open. Alright, so we'll catch up in a little bit. Well, I think I forgot to mention that we're in fire danger level 2 here in the Sacramento Mountains. So it doesn't look that dry to me. Looks pretty green. But they say it's fire danger's high, so no open fires. So we're going to be doing all our cooking with our little Coleman double fuel stove there, which is what I used to make my coffee on a while ago. A couple of pots over there. That's my little coffee strainer maker deal there. That works really good. Salt and pepper shaker. Bunch of food stuff in there, and then I got food in the cooler up there. But yeah, I think we're gonna have a nice time here, especially when we start going out for a ride. I'll take you guys along and try to film a little bit of the ATV ride. Alright, catch you. Alright guys, this is Dusty and Pinto back, and we got the shelter up. It's a nice tarp. What they call it, a synthetic poly tarp or whatever. It's the lightweight nylon, but it's got a rubber coating on the inside. See, Knife Addict suggested this particular tarp from a certain company, so that's what I went with. Anyway, in the event we get some rain, I can move everything under the cover here. You can see I got a bungee cord to the back of the 4Runner, and I got one post on this side. On the other side it's attached to a tree. The back end is with bungee cords. Now you can't go wrong with bungee cords if you're car camping, and you can take them with you. So, I mean, they give with the wind. As you can see, if it does rain on us, we're at sort of an angle, so you can see it's just going to start up there and run on off. We might get a little bit of rain coming in through the top of the 4Runner there underneath, but it should, unless it's a torrential rain, it should just go around the rain gutter right there. But if I had to, I could get inside and shut the hatch and stay dry that way. But this ought to do it. We got plenty of room. I can actually put the chair on the trailer under the tarp here, and I could do all the cooking or whatever, hanging out. Got my little Dietz lantern hanging off the tailgate used a little hook made out of a piece of wood with some paracord, and so I can take that off and move it around as needed. And it's not putting out hardly any heat at this level right up here, and it's not putting any heat on the tarp at all, and it's actually on low. So those are good little lanterns. Should put out some good light tonight. Hanging out in the back here. All this stuff here, I'm gonna move it to the trailer now that I've got a tarp over it. That way if we get some rain, we're covered. 4Runner, all that stuff out there is fine. If we get rain, I do have a tarp, I could cover that, but you know, it doesn't hurt the 4Runner to get, or the ATV to get wet. And that's really about it. We're good for dry and wet weather now. Somebody going down the road. And that way Dusty's keeping an eye out for him. Who's that, Dusty? Who's that? Who's that, Dusty? Who is it? Yeah, so we're lucky we might see some wildlife coming down off of this hill tonight. Maybe some deer, possibly an elk or two. I'm still gonna go for a ride here in a little bit. So anyway, guys, that's the tarp. Let me show you the other side of it. Just gives me a nice lean-to off the back of the 4Runner. And with the trailer, I can actually get up off the wet ground too. Of course, I don't have to worry about sleeping in wet weather because I'll be inside the 4Runner. See, I got this bungee cord going over to this tree here. Got some black paracord attached to the bottom of the tree. Bungee cord. And keeping that tarp nice and tight. This right here I don't care about. It can flap and blow in the wind. If I was going to be here for a long time, I'd go ahead and stake out the other two corners. But I don't need it. Not right now anyway. It's actually giving me a little rain gully right down the center there, so it'll run right off the back onto the trailer, the back of the trailer, and onto the ground. So we good. Alright, now it's about 6 o'clock and we're getting a little sprinkle, so I got the tarp up just in time. Got a little chair under here. But we got it real comfortable. Everything that we need is actually under the tarp. If it continues to rain tonight, I can cook right there. Got all that other gear out of the back of the 4Runner. You see, 3/4 of the trailer is going to stay dry. The back end there's going to take what's dripping off the tarp up there. So that's all we need. I can sit down right here in my little chair, little fold-up chair. This has got our water down there, and we got our food. We got our little lamp for tonight. Bed's ready to roll. It's set up for me and my wife, but seeing as how she's not here, it's just going to be me and the dog. So I think Dusty's going to be sleeping over on that side, and I'm going to be on this side. Those are just pillow covers that I keep on the pillows when I'm not using this thing for camping. Keeping my clothes and camera bag and some of my important stuff nearby. We're sporting the Pinto Lipazon. This is one that I did for myself. It's got the Kydex sheath with the tech lock on the back. Let me see if I can pop it out for you. Okay, I got it out of the sheath. I did the texturing on the micarta handle. It's black red. It's supposed to be black and red, but it looks more of a deep maroon. It's got a real nice texture on it now. Extremely sharp. Put a saber grind on it. It's pretty good size. Pretty good size blade. I really like it. So yeah, it's the camping situation for the night. I got all the windows closed up in here. I got those drip shields on the side of my windows, so tonight I can actually crack those even if it rains, and get some fresh air in here, or just leave the back of the hatch open. I had to, because I got the tarp pulled pretty tight, I had to put I had to G-me a little stand on these pistons to hold the back tailgate up, so I'm just using my little axe. You see it's wedged in between the top of the piston and down at the bottom. That keeps the hatch from coming down. That way, if it gets windy or really starts to rain, I don't have to worry about the hatch sagging down. So we're good to go. We're actually going to take an ATV ride here in a little bit. If the rain stops, if not, then we'll just get ready for some dinner. And me and the Dusty dog would just chill out. So it's ready to go to sleep tonight. And we're expecting a big day of riding tomorrow, so I should get some pretty good footage tomorrow. Oh, some of the things I'm sporting here. We got this is my little stream light. I bought this for like 20 bucks from a guy at the Air Force Base. He has like 3 of them, and was selling a couple of them. And it's like brand new. It's got the swivel head on it. It's got the red light on it. It's got 3 power settings. It's got a blue light also. These are really nice and small. So I just keep this one on my belt. And of course I got a big, huge mag light for at night, plus this light. And then I have a light that goes on to my Glock. I'm carrying my Glock 23 40 cal. I've got one of the molded holsters going down the side there. Just pops right in there. Comes out easy, comfortable. It's got the paddle that goes inside your pants and fits around your hip. That works really good. Sporting a Recon also in the pocket. Cold steel Recon. It's a good everyday carry knife. Good size. Holds a good edge. Easy to sharpen. It's got the blade lock release here on the top. But clip right there. I've got mine set up real nice so when it's clipped to my pants, it's ready to deploy. With the lanyard sticking out of it there. Comes out fast and easy. I got some other stuff I can show you guys later. I can move around a little bit better. But yeah, we're getting a nice little sprinkle out there. And I got everything out of the foliar that I didn't want to get wet. It's going to get a nice bath. And that's our water sitting out there. I'm glad I brought 4 gallons of water because I sure expected a little more water to be running in this stream right here. So I don't think we're going to need any more than 4 gallons for a couple of days, but in the event we do, I've got my Katadyn water filter, and I can go up the spring and pump out a couple gallons real easy. I'll show you my Katadyn a little later. Alright, see you guys in a bit. Alright, me and Dusty's out for an evening cruise before we go to dinner tonight. This is Pinto. I actually have this cut out to put a camera in, but my newest camera doesn't have Velcro, and my old one had Velcro that I could stick it in here with, so my face card's going. That's Dusty's spot back there in her basket. She's got lots of room, you can see. Back that way is camp. Up this way is where the waterfall, Bluff Springs, and where the water is. What's left of it anyway. We'll go check it out real quick. Keep the camera on for a little bit. found another spring. Nice water coming through here. Nice clean water. So this is about 1 mile from our campsite. So if I need some more water, I'll pull it right here. I didn't know this was here. I can see it coming out of the ground up there somewhere. Through those trees. The road, crossing the road and going down that little gully down there. So this water is actually closer than what I thought it was. We're headed up there a little bit further. We'll go back to camp and take our long ride tomorrow. Alright, me and Dusty's gonna make some wieners. Got the stove going here. Pump her up again a little bit. Alright. Turn that down just a little bit. So yeah, we're just going to roast a couple of wieners. A little mustard and mayonnaise. Now this is I forgot to tell you guys about this one. This one knife here, it's my neck knife. It's actually a K-bar. Comes with my BK7. I just made a little Kydex sheath for it. So I think my fire went out. Yes, it did. So again, no fires in the forest this weekend. So we gotta stick to the oven. We got some buns. I got everything in here. I got coffee, buns, chips, coffee making stuff, sugar, salt, pepper. All I need right now is some wieners. It's about the fastest way to have dinner and get it over with. Car camping. Met a couple of guys a while ago from the same town I'm from. And got to talk to them. They were talking about Dusty, and turns out that they might want a knife and a gun holster. So Dusty, you want me to make you a hot dog? Let's do Dusty a hot dog. I have some for tomorrow night. Be good to go. Gotta keep them wieners fresh, Dusty. Keep them wieners fresh. You're gonna get one. Oh yeah. She's gonna get her own wiener. She got dog food over there too, but she ain't touched it since we've been here. Alright, I gotta put that back in the fridge. Be right back. I don't want those wieners to get warm. Yeah, so this whole weekend is just about getting out of the house, getting out of town for a little bit. Wanted to go camping last year, never made it. It's been way too long since I've been camping. way too long. Stove gets a little bit hot. Split these. How you like your hot dog there, Dusty? Well done, medium. Yeah, we got a few colas. We're not really roughing it. Car camping is not roughing it. But it's comfortable. And when you start getting old, you appreciate comfort. I used to have a Class C RV and enjoyed that quite a bit, but it was just too much gas. It was $100 just in gas, you know, to go camping for a weekend. So it's a lot cheaper to get rid of it and turn over. Don't you be walking on my lid here. Turn my 4Runner into a camper. So I could cut that mattress, that 6-inch mattress, to fit in the back between the wheel wells. It's just like a bed, got sheets, blankets, comforter on it, wool blanket, so no matter how cold it gets tonight, we're going to be toasty. My wieners are probably about to burn here. They're doing good. Just wieners tonight with some chips, maybe a couple of cookies for dessert, and in the morning it's some ham with fried eggs, or scrambled eggs, one of the two. But anyway, those two guys I met up there, they were riding dirt bikes through one of the trails that I like to go on, and one of them asked me what I was packing as far as my pistol goes, and he was telling me he had the same one. And we got talking about knives, and they were both interested in a knife. And the other one wanted a leather holster for his Glock or one of his pistols, so he's supposed to contact me later this week. We'll see what's going on with that, but anyhow, I'll cut to the chase here, and me and Dusty will eat our wieners. About ready, and probably catch up with you guys tonight when we got darkness and got the lantern going. Have a little talk or something. I only have 2 hours for the weekend, so got to conserve a little bit of film.